flashes of patterns and zigzag wallpapers and the most crazy rainbow vomit carpet ever. No. Hello my loves, welcome back to another video. If you're new, my name is Jessiara and this is Home with Jess, the series where I take you guys along the journey of decorating my rented home. So I am in a new space. Just wanted to make note, I am renting this house. We have not bought this house, whilst I would completely buy this house if they did put it on the market. This video is just a deep dive into my thoughts, processes, my ideas for this new house, and this is your sign that if you are renting, you can indeed make your space your dream with the right methods and plans in place. So whilst I have a free house, it's quiet, it's summer, the windows are open, the sun is shining. As you can see, I have my iced coffee and I am ready to talk to you guys about my plans for this house. If you're nosy and or impatient, I get it, don't worry. I will leave timestamps down below where you can skip to whichever part of the video you're interested in. So part one is going to be me showing you guys my ideas, my inspirations for the house on my Pinterest and mood boards that I have made. Part two will be a walkthrough. If you haven't seen, I have already done a little house tour, which I will link in the iCards and down below as well, but we're gonna have another walk through the house, show you guys what I've done so far and talk to you guys, plus showing you the mood boards of the inspiration and the plans that I have. Also, please note, like I said, I'm a mum of two. The house is not the cleanest and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or try and tidy it up to make it picture perfect for the internet because it's just not realistic, so we're not gonna do that. And then part three will be a little summary, a little overview, and talking you guys through my next steps from the house plan. So I have my iPad here that I'm going to be looking at, and I will of course include the screen as well so you can follow along. And my fancy pen. This pen makes me feel so fancy, like when I go to cafes and stuff and I have my iced coffee and I'm there with my iPad. I feel so fancy. Okay, so let's first talk about the house. This home has so much potential. Like when I first came to view it with my partner and my family, we saw so much potential in this house and just what it can be. So let's talk about inspiration when it comes to decor and furnishings in the house. So if you've been here for a while, you can go back to the first Home with Jess episodes when I lived in London in my first flat. I had my taste of minimalism. I was really and only interested in minimalism and keeping my house boring and beige. This was my first space that I had to myself, that I was able to decorate to myself. So I didn't really want to go crazy with colors and patterns and everything like that. I wanted to stick to minimalism and minimalist colors and basic colors, which there is nothing wrong with that. I still very much am interested in those things, but my interior design style has matured so much to the point where I'm not afraid to mix patterns, mix colors, and add pops of colors here and there. So let's just say I've converted. I've gone from minimalism to semi-maximalism. I don't want you to think flashes of patterns and zigzag wallpapers and the most crazy rainbow vomit carpet ever. No, not there yet. Semi-maximalism in terms of I am trying to create a lived-in home, in terms of making the house look like someone actually lives there without the mess. Things like toys and wicker baskets and blankets on show, and bowls and plates and mugs and cups on show, and decor pieces on show, family frames and pictures and artwork, where the house doesn't look like a museum. When I say museum, the first house I think of is Kim Kardashian's house. If you haven't seen, you need to see her house. It's gorgeous, but it was way too cold for my liking. So as you can see, this is my Home with Jess Pinterest board. I love this Pinterest board. It is my go-to source for all things home decor inspo and inspiration. This is just a collation of images that I see on Pinterest, and if I think that it fits with the vibes of the house that I'm trying to go for, I will just add it to the board. But if you just have a scroll through the board is public, so you can go on it, you can get some inspo from it. I have added my own videos as well, videos of my Home with Jess series that I put on TikTok and Instagram and things like that. You can see I just added a bunch of images. It doesn't really make sense. If you look at the overall vision, I think you can start to see the decor inspiration and the vibe that I'm trying to go for the house. So you can see that compared to my previous style, if you are new, my previous style was very white, black, beige. There was no in-betweens. Those were the only base colors that I used, and then occasionally I would add pops of colors, but it would be very rare, and if I did, it would be my outfits or in furnishings like cushions and blankets. I have finally started to embrace textures and colors and patterns and clashing prints and different textures for walls and furnishings like sofas and cushions and lampshades. I would say my interior design style is a mix of English countryside cottage core mixed with traditional mid-century modern, bit of everything rolled into one. I wouldn't really say that I'm sticking to one aesthetic. It's more like I'm trying to take pieces here and there of every different decor style that I like and put it into one. But then at the same time, I don't want to put pressure on myself where the house is finished or near to be finished and then I'm thinking, oh, that doesn't look in English countryside, that doesn't look mid-century modern. That's why I don't really want to put a name on the aesthetic of the house I'm trying to go for, but just so you get an idea, those are the interior design styles that I am trying to go for the house. So yeah, you can see lots of things like open shelves and things on countertops, which I never used to do in my kitchen and on my dining tables. I never used to like anything on it. The only things I will keep on like console tables, dining tables, shelves is decor pieces like vase, books, magazines, sometimes pictures, but I wouldn't add so much clutter where it looks busy. Now you can see in like my kitchen inspiration for the pantry, I'm really wanting to have like open shelving and featuring things like glassware and plates and gorgeous art decor pieces that I'm collecting to keep on display, just to make the house, the kitchen in particular, feel like it has more character, because otherwise it just looks a bit boring to me. A lot of things that I've added on this board as well is artwork, and I can't wait to print off my own pictures and artwork in the house and start to hang it up. But yeah, so you can see there's things like open bookshelves and pattern cushions, pattern sofas. We've got some bookshelves with lots of books on it. So when I look at my Pinterest board, it just looks very lived in and it looks comfortable. It looks like a home that is loved. It looks like a home that people are not afraid to like walk on the carpets with their shoes. Actually, don't walk on my carpet with shoes. But it's a place where people won't feel like they have to sit on the very edge of the sofa, or where they feel like they have to be like this on the sofa, where you can just sit back and relax and be in the home without feeling like you're sitting on the queen sofa. The main thing that I am embracing in this house is color. You will be so surprised when I show you these mood boards of the color schemes that I'm feeling for the house. I mean, don't think I'm going too crazy with the yellows and blues and oranges. I'm not there yet. So that is just a little walk through my Home of Jess Pinterest board. Like I said, it is public. If you are feeling for some inspiration, if your decor style is similar to mine, you will love my page. So head over to there and give me a follow on Pinterest. Why not? So let's talk about other forms of inspiration for the house, because obviously it's not all social media. I noticed that I get so wrapped up in the world of social media when it comes to inspiration for things, not just my home, but my style, my makeup, how I do my hair, the music I listen to. Get books, get magazines, go to places, visit places, go to shops and actually physically look at things, because there's a difference looking online on a Pinterest board and then picking up a magazine and flicking through a magazine. So one of my favorite ways recently that I have found looking for home inspiration and just like inspiration in my day-to-day life is picking up magazines. I have got, this is the World of Interiors. I just picked this up, $5.99 in M&S. I just picked it up and I just have a flick through. I do actually read it, I do actually look at it. So you can see that it just has so many different gorgeous inspo images that you can pull. You can make mood boards if you're a visual person like me. This, for example, this is such a gorgeous image to highlight how funky I want my kitchen to be. Like this just reminds me of home. Like I'm looking at this image, it's a lot, but like if you're Caribbean or African, you would know. This just reminds me of home. This just reminds me of my aunt's house. Flicking through magazines and looking at books and different, it doesn't even have to be interior design books. It could be a garden book. Getting into gardening, I'll show you guys my garden. I can't wait to take you guys on the house. But anyway, I'm getting into gardening. I'm trying to attempt the whole gardening thing. It's sort of working out well. If you watch my vlogs, you would know. But I'm getting there. Anyway, yeah, so my favorite magazines to look through when it comes to home decor inspo for the aesthetic that I'm going for is House and Garden, which I have here. That encapsulates everything and more of what I want my house to be. Can you imagine being featured in Home and Garden? That's a goal of mine. Anyway, okay, so now that we have gone through my inspiration for the house and talking you guys through some of the plans, let's actually take a look around the house and show you guys updates. If you haven't seen already, let's show you guys the updates of the house. Like I said, please excuse the mess. I have kids. The house isn't always clean and tidy and aesthetically pleasing, because this is the reality. I did just want to give you guys a little walk through the house whilst talking to you about my interior plans, wall colours, paint colours, furnishings, and other changes that we're planning on making to the house. So let's have a walk through and let me know your thoughts and if you have any ideas in the comments. I need to get an anti-slip thing because I hate when rugs do this. I just got this as well. So if you've seen the house tour, you would have seen this already, but we have added a mirror here in this hallway. This hallway is a gorgeous color of pink, and I don't know what color you'd call this, off yellow, off white, I'm not sure, but this is the hallway. We have not done anything to it thus far except add this rug and add my mirror here, which definitely needs a paint job. But my plans for this hallway, I will insert some pictures of what we are planning to do, especially around this side. So this railing, I'm planning on painting the hand railing black, just because I think it will be a nice little touch. We were thinking of painting this whole thing, but I think it will be a bit too much. And the hallway is the only room in the house that is going to be beige, essentially, because I just don't know how to make this hallway look nice with the color of the carpets, which they've just done. So I'm not going to ask them to redo the carpets, obviously. The contrasting color of the wood floor, because the wood floor is not my favorite shade of wood. I would prefer it to be like my old house where it was a dark wood. It was gorgeous, and you can see that's one off color. But I think that a black railing all the way up to the top and some nude walls with off-white. Is it nude, off-white, or off-white nude? I don't remember the plans that I had, but it would be like an off-white and a nude, like a beige color. I will insert some pictures of the ideas that I have and the paint colors I'm planning on using. But up here, I'm thinking of doing a picture feature wall situation of different pictures of our family and memories and stuff like that. I am also adding a console table here. I really want to paint this radiator black. Let me know your thoughts of painting this black. Yeah, I want to add a console table so it covers the radiator, and so we have some sort of storage here, because as you can see, we've got shoes everywhere. There was much more, but I had to chuck them away because it was just way too messy. Let's walk in to the dining room. This room used to be the living room. When we first moved into this house, this is where we had our TV, where we had our sofa over here, but now we have made this room the dining room. So the plans for this room, if we pan over here, the dining table, do not look at this dining table. She has been through hell and back. I'm getting a whole new dining table. I'm getting a whole new dining chair set because this is just not it. I'm planning, I'll insert some pictures. I'm planning of getting a curved, rounded dining table with some rounded chairs. As you can see, this artwork is not staying here. I'm planning of having a big arch mirror over here. I'm gonna order it and it's gonna come next week. I'm really excited. So I'm gonna get rid of this dining table ASAP. I don't want to show you the front of my house too much, but the new dining table is gonna go in this section, and over here will be like a nook. I'm planning of getting an armchair that will go like here, and then the big mirror will go here. Not sure if this artwork's gonna stay, but it's temporary, so just so the house looks somewhat decent. And then as we pan over, this is the other side. So we were gonna have this room as the living room and mount our TV up here, but if you have seen in my moving vlog, this bit is completely hollow. So if we were to hang anything up here, it will just completely fall down. That is very hazardous. We have 2 kids, we're not going to risk it. So we thought to move the room into the next door, which I'll show you. As you can see, this is the wallpaper that was in the house. It is coming down the second we paint, so do not look at it too much. And this room is also going to be like the playroom where my kids will play. Do not look at this rug. I don't know why my partner put this here. It's so random, but this is just for our baby to play on temporarily. This room's going to be like the playroom, the cozy room, the dining room, that type of vibe. So do not mind all the clutter. This is just temporary. I don't know what we're going to do. Whether we're going to do like a built-in shelves either side. Corey really wants to tile this. I will insert a picture of what he's really wanted to do. Let me know your thoughts, because I'm on the fence, but I'm not entirely sure how it's going to look, but let me know. So I know you're probably asking, Jess, what are your plans for this room? What color are you going to paint this room, you guys? I'm planning on painting this room orange. I can hear a fly. I'm planning on painting this room orange. Oh my gosh, did you see it? Yeah, I'm planning on painting this room orange, you guys. I will insert a picture of the color I'm planning to use. It's from Lick. I'm so excited to get painting. I don't know whether I'm gonna do like all the walls and then where the wallpaper is here and over here, or if I'm just gonna do one wall and then the rest like a beige color. But I'm really wanting to do orange just because I love the color at the moment. I don't know what it is, but I'm obsessed with the color orange. And then at the top here, I don't know if you can see, but it's really textured. It's like a textured, there we go, you can see it over there. Not loving that, but that's just gonna have to stay, or I'm gonna see if I can scrape it off. But up here it's gonna be like an off-white color, and then at the bottom we're gonna do the orange. Okay, let's head into the living room. Oh my gosh, this room is a work in progress. Please just look at it how it is now and just imagine what we're gonna do with it. You can see a sneak preview of the patio, which I've actually not showed you guys. If you're a follower, you would have known what out here used to look like. I will show you because you've not seen it yet. But yeah, like I said, this used to be the dining room when we first moved in. This was our dining room, and in this room it was a living room. But we decided to have this room as a living room simply for the views of our gorgeous garden. And this is our patio. Surprise! If you are a follower of mine, you'll be like, what? When did you do this? You didn't vlog it? No, I didn't, but I will link below the YouTube short of me making it. I'll show you guys the garden after. Let's go back into here. So this is the living room. We ripped off the wallpaper. I will insert a video or picture that I have of what this wall looks like when we first moved in, but I was so eager to get this wallpaper off, you guys. I don't know why. I literally said to my partner, I was like, I'm taking this off today. I'm taking it off. And we did. You can see there's still like pieces of the wallpaper, but for the most part, the wallpaper's gone. And the plans for in here, guys, we are going to paint this room, drum roll please, green. Oh my goodness. I swear, I'm just embracing all the earth tones. But it's simply because look out there. Like, how can we not embrace the view of our garden? We have the most gorgeous garden. Compared to our last place, we couldn't even go in the garden without seeing neighbors, without seeing the main road, which was horrible. So being able to have this space to just relax and watch TV in is just amazing. So we are painting this room green. I will insert pictures, I will insert the color. I am so excited. This is the room I'm most excited to do, so please just take a deep look before we do the reveal. But yeah, this back wall obviously is going to be painted green, and then this top bit above the pictorial is going to be a white, I believe, an off-white color. We spin around. This is the rug we've had at the old house as well. I know I need a much, so I am on the hunt for some. And then also another new thing is my partner put up these curtains, because in the evenings when the kids are in bed, I know that my garden's so private, my garden is so shut off, but I don't know why I get so paranoid that I'm thinking like someone's just gonna sit on that bench and just stare at me whilst I'm just chilling watching TV and it's pitch black. So we did get some lights for out here, and I'm gonna get some fairy lights to put down the side just so we can see in the garden a little bit more. Yeah, this is my sideboard, got it from IKEA. I love this because it just hides so much like randomness in here. So yeah, once we sort this room out, this sideboard will go over here and this TV will be mounted, so this space will be empty. Okay, now that we've done that, let's have a peep into the garden. I won't show you too much because it is very loud outside. Everyone is in their gardens today because it's the most gorgeous day. So this is the outdoor bit. I will insert a video if I have one of what the patio looked like before. We literally just finished this. All I did, like I said, if you're interested in seeing the full thing, I will leave the video down below. All I did was spray paint the existing chairs, and my partner just cleaned it up, and I added these cushions, and we added 2 lots of faux foliage. I got it from Home Bargains, I believe. If you have not seen, this is my garden. You can hear all the birds. We have the most gorgeous trees. This morning my partner was just cleaning up the back and taking out all the random bits of mud that were all over the place. So yeah, that's the patio from a different angle. Let's head back inside because it is way too loud out here. Okay, so my kitchen, big mess. I've got dishes in the sink and I've got laundry, so please excuse that. So first thing, we're hit with a gorgeous blue fridge. Not my pick, but I think it's cute, and especially for the vibe I'm feeling for this kitchen, I think it works. My daughter's artwork. How splendid. When I showed you the house, you all were dying over this kitchen because it just has the most gorgeous views into the garden, and it has the most beautiful big windows, which I'm obsessed with. Like I said, I've got dishes in the sink, so I'm not even going to show you over there. This is the countertops for the kitchen. I will insert some pictures of what I'm wanting to do. I love these cabinets. I love the handles, but I am thinking of changing it and maybe painting the cupboards. Still undecided if I'm going to do this. If not, we're just going to leave it like this, get some black handles, and then we're going to add some cream peel and stick for the countertops because I love the colors, but it's not quite right. I also want to add some Roman blinds, some sort of blinds here, just for the think it would look so nice if it had some sort of curtains that I can pull in the morning. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that one. But yeah, that's the kitchen. I'm not sure on paint colors, you guys. I am going to change these lights. I will insert a picture of the lights I have in mind. I really want to paint the walls. I really like the white because I think it makes the kitchen look so much more open and spacious, but I don't know why I want to paint it. Let me know if you think I should or if I shouldn't. I don't know yet. I'm not going to touch this kitchen actually. I'm not going to paint it or do anything. The only thing I'm going to do is add the white countertops and change the handles for now until I'm positive on what I want to do. But until then, let's come out the kitchen and let's head upstairs. Okay, so as we come up the stairs, this is the landing. Obsessed with these windows. Like, it just adds so much light. If there wasn't a window here, this hallway would be so dark. We are painting this windowsill actually today. I'm going to do this after this video. So yeah, that's just the stairs to the landing. We've got this lampshade, which I'm definitely changing. Not sure what I want to change it to, but I'm going to insert the pictures again of what I want to do to the landing, just so you get a better idea. Let's move on into the bathroom, which needs a lot of work. I actually just picked up a new cabinet for over here. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it here or over here because there are holes from where a cabinet used to be. But yeah, please excuse the bathroom. It's a big mess. I like this bathroom. I think it's a cute size. It's much smaller than our last bathroom, but it works. And I do want to paint this bathroom. Not sure what color. I'm thinking just a white, so it opens up a bit more, so it looks a bit brighter. We don't really have that many plans for this bathroom, so there's not much I can show you. Just gonna change things, like obviously we're gonna get a new rug, we're gonna add some more storage, we're gonna change up little things here and there, but I'm just not sure on the paint color yet, so let me know if you have any ideas for that. This is my son's nursery. It is very bare in here. There's nothing going on except his bedside crib, his laundry basket, and then just the odd random bits. That's his nappy bin, his white noise machine. Paneling the whole perimeter of the wall, the whole lower half, and then adding wallpaper on the top. I'm not sure yet. Either wallpaper or just painting a nice color, but I just think it will look so nice in here if we had some gorgeous patterned curtains, a new wardrobe. He's gonna have his new crib, and then a massive patterned rug that just fills the whole room. In terms of colors and stuff, I'll leave pictures on the screen. I'm really excited to do his nursery because he is gonna be moving into here very, very soon. I quickly had to clean up this room because I just was not aware of how all over this place the house was. But yeah, this is me. I say that as my daughter's socks out of the radiator. This is me and my partner's bedroom. Okay, I'm just gonna show you the room in little quarters because it is just ridiculous, but this is our room. So I will insert a picture of what we are planning to do in this little section. I'm keeping our bed. I love our bed. Do not ask why we have this bedding on. I asked my partner to change the beds this morning. Don't know why he picked these ones. They don't even match. Anyway, I'm gonna be upholstering this bed and putting on a cream boucle fabric because this is a really good bed. It's a really functional bed. We've got some storage at the bottom, so I'm just thinking to upholster it just to make it a bit brighter because I really don't like this shade of grey. And then we're going to be adding some alcove lighting over here and painting this room, drum roll please, brown red. I don't know what color you'd call it, but I will insert a picture. I'll insert the colors. I'm so excited for this room, you guys. It's gonna be so cozy in here. I think the colors will be so perfect in here. Excuse the mess, like I honestly can't even, but yeah, this room is gonna have a massive transformation. And then as we come this side, you can see my desk is over here. These curtains are way too long, so I'm gonna turn them up so it doesn't look too crazy. I don't even think when I showed you guys in the moving vlog that I showed you this, but this is a little in-depth wardrobe situation that we've got going on. This is my side, that's Corey's side. We are planning on redoing this whole wardrobe, basically just making this whole bit a wardrobe because we have, well, I have so many clothes and we just need much more storage for this wardrobe. This middle one is not functional, so I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. So we're thinking of just filling it in, taking out these handles, making it seamless, like an IKEA Pax wardrobe, except it's not from IKEA, we're doing it ourselves. And then the plan is to paint all of the wardrobe a lovely shade of beige, kind of like the same color as the curtains, but a bit deeper, a bit darker, so it matches the walls. I will give you a little look into my wardrobe. I don't know what the state of it is like, so it's gonna be quick. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not that bad. Finally, the last room to show you is my daughter's room. I love what her bedroom is turning out to be. Such a lovely little space for a little girl. And this wallpaper actually was already in the house. This room used to be a nursery for twins. I love it. I used to not really enjoy it for the plans that I had for her room, but the more that she's in it, the vibe that she's thinking to go with for her room, by the way, she is picking everything. Like, I will show her paint colors, I'll show her patterns and bed sheets and bedspreads and beds and curtains and stuff, and she picks everything because this is her space. At the end of the day, I want her to feel comfortable. I want her to love it. So she loves the wallpaper, so we're keeping the wallpaper. We're still undecided what color we're going to paint this room because she goes between having a pink room to having yellow to having blue to having rainbow and flowers and stuff all over the wall. So I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do. We are going to keep this top bit pink, which we wasn't going to do, but we really like it and we think it really suits her room. If you watch my vlogs, you know that we used to have a massive double bed in this room temporarily until we got her new bed, but I just got her this wooden single bed, fits her perfectly, perfect size for a 3-year-old, and got her this gorgeous bedspread from Dunelm. It's like two-way gingham fairy princesses. Is so on brand for her. As we spin around, she has the most gorgeous windows ever that faces the garden. Her doll's house is in the corner, and then this is what we're dealing with. If you have young kids, let me know what you've done for their toys, because this girl has so many toys and then some. I just have no idea what to do with it, so let me know storage ideas that you guys have. This chest of drawers used to be my son's, but it is too small for his it's too big for his nursery, so we've moved in here for her. We are planning on getting her a little wardrobe or doing a built-in wardrobe, like a floor-to-ceiling situation, so she has more storage for her toys and stuff. But the girl loves her teddies. She's got so many teddies, but yeah, in these boxes, it's just toys and stuff that we just haven't got the time / the space to organize because we don't have the storage for it. One of the things I had to learn as a parent is that kids love color, and it is a way that they express themselves and it allows them to explore their creativity. It's not that I never used to allow my child to have a colorful bedroom or wear colorful clothes. It's just that I found it so difficult to try and keep it to maintain my aesthetic, which is so horrible to think about. But now that my daughter's 3, she's 4 this year, she's gonna start school, I want her to be able to have the space, have her bedroom where she can come into it when she's feeling sad or when she wants to play, when she's got friends over. I want it to feel like a room that she loves, because my bedroom's growing up, I loved my room was my sanctuary. So yeah, I just think the space is gonna be so cute for her, and I'm excited to see the transformation for the space for her and the plans that she has, because she very much is in charge. It's not me. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that walkthrough. I've literally just finished. I'm out of breath from walking all over the house. Ignore the noise, my neighbor's hoovering. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you got a better insight into my plans for the house. And let me know again if you have any ideas or any suggestions. Please let me know, because that's why I'm taking you guys along this journey. That's why I've created this series, so you guys can get inspiration for your space, so you guys can give me some inspiration and give me advice for my space. I'm just excited to take you guys along the journey of decorating this place and making this place my dream Pinterest board, because I'm just finally ready to embrace my love for decor and interior design. So I'm gonna go and have some silence before the kids come home. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you are new, consider subscribing and go check out the Home with Jess series so you can go back and see my progression, because boy, I have grown up. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a lovely day.